Okay, guys and dolls, let's get back to work. Gen X is in Z and Gen Y or what, or I don't know. Have you seen that commercial? It's a Chase commercial for banking. Money's real. Yeah. You need it to live. Yeah. You can drink it, you can eat it, you can have sex with it, and children will come out of your wallet. I thought it was the phone now. I thought you didn't need a wallet. I think it's the phone. Children will come out of your phone. And your credit score decides whether or not what kind of children you can have and if they'll survive genocide operations or if they'll have to go off to another part of the world and have body parts blown off and then have Trace Atkins or whatever. We need more money because I got to make a show with Susan Sarandon there because I don't have enough money. What? So you're going to... None of these people on TV believe in Jesus Christ of Nazareth or me and have no faith in God because they don't even understand the word faith or God. Okay, do you understand? Okay. Now, guys, past, present, and future operate at the same time, like Albert Einstein explained to us, and it's also explained in all the Gospels. Right? And you talk to each other in prayer and communications. We share communications, right? All right. So when Job or Jonah or Daniel or John in the cave in North Africa is talking to somebody in points of time like our future, okay? John in the cave of North Africa, can you understand why John in the cave of North Africa, okay, would be talking to me, the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer, as opposed to talking to any of you voting for president or asking for money on TV? Okay. Do you understand why Joseph Smith, I see Joseph Smith in the Glen in New York, and Gordon B. Hinckley and Spencer J. Kimball and Monson and Russell Nelson or whatever his name is, don't. Okay. They're not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acted, the color of her hair, And so, I'm being silly. Zombies, never mind. Those songs used to remind me about Amy, but my second ex-wife. But I realized, and I got to try to get that across to my Patrick, with his aunts and his uncles and his stepmom and all that. He tolerated just as bad, if not worse, stuff from his own mother. Okay, when he was a kid and when he had to live with her, that he had from any of the people here. And he worked on the AWACS, so anybody should understand how badly and how insidiously and intensively people can be manipulated by scientists and psychotic, brain chemical addicted sex addicts and violence addicts. So he should understand better than me, because I didn't work on the AWACS and understand. I had to have all the assholes that do that kind of stuff come and talk to me and go, well, what do you think? Greenspan's an idiot, and I'll tell you why, right? Okay, so you understand. So you guys see why Jesus talks to me in the future, and why Daniel does, and Muhammad does, and Saladin does, and Pascal and me converse, and why I had a conversation during the semester when I was taking an Islam class at ASU with El Haj Malik El-Shabazz, or most of you know him as Malcolm X. Okay, and we talked because he was talking to the 13th, 22nd Redeemer, me. It's a difficult responsibility, and it's exhausting. Okay, being like Job or Jonah or Jesus, okay, or Muhammad. You have to carry the weight of all the undue suffering of all the people that can't protect themselves from the vicious, the selfish, the aggressive, and the narcissistic, okay? Because they're always praying, help us, Lord. And the Lord is like, live the Lord's Prayer and help yourself. Stop acting like you can't do nothing. And then you see them on TV, they're all excited. They won Bobby Flay's show or Gordon Ramsay's show. Now they're going to have a chance to make a lot of money and be a famous chef in El Paso. And it's like, you're going to have to work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, cooking for other people, and people at a indoctrination center for philanthropy, which is anti-Christ behaviors, are going to be raising your children. It's a difficult responsibility. And even if you have a home business that you have to work 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day to pay your extortion to live here, and you have your children sitting there looking at a laptop, making sure that they are instructed by the state to do the same thing as their parents, you're still not raising your children. Okay? David Rockefeller and Philip Rothschild are raising your children. Okay? George Soros, the Koch brothers, Bill Gates, and other billionaires who use your children, okay, as a tool to feel powerful by manipulating them, are raising your children. And don't tell me they're not. Okay? Human beings have no power. None whatsoever. Okay? They have the capacity to be humble and wise and kind and not manipulate, or they reject that capacity and they become a manipulative little fucking turd that the only thing they'll do good for the world is fertilize flowers after they're dead if they don't cremate themselves. Okay, well, cremation still helps fertilize. So my mom was cremated. And me and Steffi, but when I was engaged to her cousin, we were going to Chief Gilliard's mother's funeral. And Grandma Ollie from Tulsa was in the back of a car, was driving to the church where the ceremony was at, the funeral was at. And we were both talking about how we both said, I don't want to be buried and I want to be cremated. And Ollie said, that's not right, because her religious beliefs didn't adhere to cremations, thought I wasn't right. And she said, nobody's going to cremate neither one of you. And I told Steffi, I go, my children will do it for you, Steffi. And she said, my kids will do it for you. You know, we didn't know we didn't know at that time, military had plans for us. And those children we were talking about was one child and was both of ours. His name's Patrick Earl Parsons. Okay. Stephanie Lane Gilliard's son and my son. Okay. Because the military has plans for your life, they know what they're doing. They're the Zeitgeist movie people. They're Aaron Russo and Nelson Rockefeller and all these brilliant geniuses that are going to solve all the world's problems with their philanthropy and their technology because it's better than the last assholes, right? Which is stupid. It's insane, it's narcissistic, and it's gross. Right? And guys, this is happening whether you will have it or not. Okay? The apocalypse is real. The Messiah is real. He's a real person. You know, and you guys are, well, I look and feel the way I do. Have you read the story of Job there? How about Jonah there? Okay. How was Jesus feeling looking during crucifixion? Okay. I don't know. Jesus told me that last night. He said, Earl, if they used the wormhole stem cell research and moved me to the future, or I just died there and they turned it into myth, what does it matter if you're talking to the spirit of me in the past, present, and future, and the spirit of me is you and you are me, then it doesn't really matter about all the other things. That's just them all trying to head fuck you and think you're inadequate and stupid, and you were just playing along because I told you to. It's like, yeah, I know, Jesus. Just totally innocent as can be. Yeah. Eyes of a child, those are the coldest days of my life. And it couldn't be much worse. Down below, down below. It's limerick, but I really liked the Shy Lights. Anybody else like Shy Lights? Melinda Michelle Bowen really liked the Shy Lights. Yeah, she's fond of the Shy Lights. She liked Rose Royce. She liked James Brown. She liked things a little bit more funkier than me. She liked to dance. Cha-cha slide, she brought that back. I cha-cha slid for that woman. She made me get. I don't do line dance things, but I got up and did that for her. She goes, come on, Earl, don't you? And she had the boys doing it. Backstep one time. Now Charlie Brown. The Charlie Brown, I don't know which was the Charlie Brown was, because, you know, everybody, there's all, you know, the Charlie Brown dance. What was Charlie's dance? You know, because I liked the one with the dude. There was the little girl who did this, and there was the one dude who turned sideways and did the, you know, boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom. You know, that's Linus and Lucy, right? My favorite is Peppermint Patty, myself. But, actually, my favorite Peanut song, because it reminds me of my Amy Sue. Janice Hull's little girl is skating. She's a really good skater, roller skater. Yeah, she's very good. She got it from her adopted mother, because Barbara was real good at it, and she taught Amy how to do it. And Amy's really good. She could, on roller skates, was just harder than doing it on ice skates. She could do the little spins and lands and pirouettes. Yeah, she was good. And she was a stocky girl, a big girl. You know, she had to quit doing it because it's so hard on your body and stuff. But she's really good at it. Dad had Peter had a video recording of it. I sent it back home to the kids and their mom. But I love you guys. Okay, I'm going to go. You keep showing me that ass. I'll keep convincing to kick it. The technology, we'll hope it gets better. That's all we can do. Just hope that the technology reflects the eternal light of the Messiah and not the games of Eliah. Hey, that rhymes. Yeah, you let it fly, but it was too high. Okay, I love you guys. All right, peace out.